What up, YouTube? Ernesto's Playlist here, back at you again with yet another reaction, and it's another album reaction because today we're reacting to Rob Zombie, The Great Satan. This album just came out 4 days ago as of the recording of this, and I've been looking forward to it for a while now, however, sort of reluctantly. A few months back, Rob released Punks and Demons, the first single from this album, and I didn't really like it that much. Compared to Rob Zombie's previous works that I've grown used to, which you can see right here in my playlist, this is all the stuff I have from him, especially his undisputed classic, Hellbilly Deluxe. That new single, Punks and Demons, didn't really compare to his old stuff. So I'm reluctant about this new album. I don't know what to expect from the rest of these songs, but I do want to give him a listen because Rob Zombie is kind of fucking awesome. Said Hellbilly Deluxe right there. It's gonna watch with us and react with us. So I'm hoping that the songs on here are better than Punks and Demons. And I haven't listened to Punks and Demons for months, ever since I did that reaction, so maybe I'll listen to it now, maybe I'll like it more, who knows. But curious to see what he's cooked up here. However, the name, The Great Satan, I personally find it kind of cringe. That's just me though. You know, what the fuck do I know? I'm just a random dude on YouTube reacting to music, but like, feels edgy for the sake of being edgy. But despite that, maybe the music is fucking awesome. So it's 15 songs, total of 38 minutes. For 15 songs, that seems kind of short, but there's a bunch of, these are probably interludes right here, those super short ones. Aside from Punks and Demons, I think there were a few more singles released for the promotion of this album. What was it? Heathen Days and I'm a Rock and Roller. Yeah, I didn't listen to those. I was just thrown off by Punks and Demons, and, well, I was doing other reactions, I was doing work and stuff, so I just didn't get to listen to those. But that's good, because that means that more of this album package is new and fresh to me, as opposed to, you know, going in knowing songs already. But I'm just, like, saying random bullshit at this point. Let's just get straight into the music. Also, we have lyrics here, that's fucking awesome. So let's see if this album can surprise me, give me some more bangers for my playlist. Without further ado, let's start the reaction with For the Win 84. Let's fucking go.
May I have your attention, please? On behalf of the government of the United States of America, I would like to welcome you to the beginning of the greatest adventure of your lives.
Okay, I like that intro. Hell yeah! Ooh. Fuck! Fucking love that. Fuck the world. Turn that shit up. I'm stupid. I'm a creature. I love that part. Ooh. I like that sound. Holy shit! Oh my god!
Velvet coffin for a cloud. of insanity. It's all in your mind. I'm a creature, cuts of the machine. I'm a creature, cuts of the machine.
Oh, fuck! Oh. Fuck yes! Holy motherfucking shit. Fuck the entire world. So it's not For the Win 84, it's Fuck the World 84. That's even fucking better. What a strong start to the album. That was fucking awesome. This should have been the first single release, not Punks and Demons. God damn! Now, see, that's the fucking Rob Zombie vibe I'm talking about. Those, like, kind of grungy, distorted guitars. Obviously, Rob's epic voice. The whole fuck the world attitude, you know? And just the way he swears in general. That was a fucking Rob Zombie song. I did feel like something similar to Hellbilly Deluxe. Well, you know, that older Rob Zombie vibe, I guess you could say. That signature Rob Zombie sound. I definitely did feel that in this one, and I'm very pleasantly surprised. Legit, such a fucking strong start to the album. I'm gonna give Fuck the World 84 a rating of a solid S+. I fucking love that song. And I am adding it to my playlist right fucking now. Boom. Hell yeah. Okay. Thank you, Rob Zombie. Thank you. Pleasantly surprising me. Let's move on into Tarantula, second song on the album. Let's fucking go. What's this gonna be like?
If we want to live, we must die.
Nocturnal assemblies. Demons bring the witch to task. Reason, hunger, appetite. The thought for running naked. My world is a coffin. Call me Tarantula. Call me Tarantula. The god Tarantula. All hail Tarantula.
That sound right there. Hold on. Okay, didn't repeat.
Ecstasy of torture. Berserk comets, fireballs. Skeletons, they hook the skin. Hair whipping vipers. My world is a coffin. Call me Tarantula. Call me Tarantula. That god Tarantula. All hail Tarantula.
Hell yeah, the fucking guitars. Oh my god.
You'll just stand there in your funeral clothes, like vultures, waiting for another corpse.
Traveling in broken packs.
God damn. Hold on. This part right here. This guitar right here. Fucking love that. Love that.
Vultures fill the waiting void. My world is a coffin. Call me Tarantula. Call me Tarantula. That god Tarantula. All hail Tarantula.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god. What the hell, Rob Zombie? That was also fucking awesome. Fuck! Okay, so you start the album strong and you continue it strong. Why didn't you release these two as the first singles? Either of these as the first single for this album cycle would have been perfection. These songs are awesome. Holy shit. Here I was coming into this with low expectations because I didn't like Punks and Demons that much, and now you're fucking surprising me with back-to-back bangers for the first two ones. Love that sound, and love the whole Rob Zombie using cult classic horror movie voice lines and stuff, sampling them, I guess, just putting them in his songs. Again, like Hellbilly Deluxe, that old school thing that he used to do, you know? Another fucking awesome song. I'm giving Tarantula a rating of an S. I liked Fuck the World 84 more, but Tarantula was also just fucking awesome, just absolutely solid. Heavy as fuck, love those grungy guitars. They're just very grungy and punchy and just hype you up. Nothing else to say other than that song was also fucking awesome, and as you can see on your screen right now, it is going into my playlist right there. Holy shit, that's what I'm fucking talking about. Okay, loving this album so far. Next up, it's I'm a Rock and Roller, one of the singles that he released, which I didn't listen to. Let's see what this one is all about. Let's fucking go.
When you go on the road, it makes you crazy. Makes you crazy. Makes you crazy. Makes you crazy.
Oh, it seems a bit slower, kind of. Hell yeah. Fucking Bond reference, okay. Fuck yeah, it is. Fuck. Awesome. Holy shit. Fucking awesome as well. That was I'm a Rock and Roller by Rob Zombie. Continuing this album, being very strong. However, I liked it a little bit less than Fuck the World 84 and Tarantula, probably because it's a bit more slow-paced. It's like heavy and hard-hitting, but slower. Kind of like a slower, dragging vibe. Not like the song was dragging or anything. It didn't feel like it was, you know, too long, but like... what's best to describe it? Like you're dragging a big piece of metal behind you as opposed to just running headfirst into some shit like the first two songs were. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyways, point is, the song was fucking cool, but I like the previous two ones better, which is why I'm going to give I'm a Rock and Roller a rating of an A+. Definitely an awesome song. Definitely can vibe and enjoy it, and heavy as fuck. And definitely going on my playlist. But not as good as the first two ones, in my humble opinion. Still, solid song. Anyways, what do we got next? Heathen Days. That was the other single released, wasn't it? Yeah, right there. Heathen single was after Punks and Demons. Okay. Oh, that's a short song. Only 2 minutes. Okay, interesting. Overall, these songs are pretty short. Like, even ignoring the little interludes we're gonna get, they're pretty short. Stark contrast with the Gorillaz, The Mountain, that I just reacted to, which is also 15 songs, but that was fucking 1.5 hours almost, because each song was so long. This is pretty fucking short. Anyways, Heathen Days. Let's go.
Of my created apocalypse.
Ooh! Fuck yeah, let's go! Hell yeah! Oh, that guitar right there! That is epic! Oh shit, okay, it ended immediately. Hell yeah, another fucking banger, what the hell? And that song was too short. That went by like that. Jesus Christ, Rob Zombie, what the fuck have you been cooking? Holy shit. You know, he's been cooking and the entire kitchen smells absolutely delightful. That was fucking awesome because it was so fast paced. Like, it legit, I would have loved it if it was half a minute or a minute longer even. Maybe it would have been too repetitive then, but still. I just loved rocking out to it. It went by so fucking quick. I didn't even feel it. Love the guitars in this. Love the catchiness of just chanting Heathen Days. Another fucking awesome song. What the hell? I'm gonna give Heathen Days a rating of an incredibly solid S. The only way it could have been higher if it was a bit longer, but still, that's fucking awesome song. And again, making it on my playlist. What the hell? 4 for 4. What the hell, Rob? What have you been hiding there? Jesus. Moving on to Who Am I, which I assume is an interlude because it's only half a minute long. Let's go.
People have lost themselves, and they're following the rules. And then, all of a sudden, they find themselves wondering, what am I? Where am I? But mainly, who am I?
True.
And they're lost in the process.
True.
They've lost their own identity. This is a major problem.
Let's see if it leads into the next song. Oh, no, it doesn't. It's literally just an interlude. Okay. Well, I don't rate interludes. I've just add a little line to it because it's just an interlude. Interlude like an interlude. Some sort of line from something. I don't know what from. I assume from some movie or show or something. Nothing really to say about it. Just an interlude. I don't really care for interludes. Anyways, moving on to Black Rat Coffin. Fucking epic name, actually.
Evil and violence are the only two measures that hold any power. But the world, chaos, 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 chaos.
A magic toad dying on her breast.
What the fuck are those lyrics?
On the justice test. Red vessel stripping paradise. Read a world of junkie lies. No wants, no needs. See the robots on their knees. They got no wants, no needs. Then the ugly one shall lead.
Who are you? Why am I here? What do you want?
A filthy life in a garbage can. Hobbies high on caravan. Tie your head at the gates of hell. My only hands bid farewell. No wants, no needs. See the robots on their knees. They got no wants, no needs. Then the ugly one shall lead. Black rat coffin. Funeral
Fuck yeah.
bells of the coffin. Black rat coffin. We all fade away in the coffin. We are dead. The rats are coming. Running like an animal, hiding like an animal, dying like an animal. We are animals.
Who are you? Why am I here? What do you want?
She chronicles every move of the freak. God forgives the wicked, fucks the weak. Dirty beasts howling at the hand, clinging to the naked and the damned. No wants, no needs. See the robots on their knees. They got no wants, no needs. Then the ugly one shall lead. Black rat coffin. Funeral girls of the coffin. Black rat coffin. We all fade away in the coffin. We are dead. The rats are coming.
Evil rules, you know. It really does.
Black Rat Coffin. Sort of a banger. I'll get into it real quick. So at first I wasn't feeling the song as much. I didn't think it was bad or anything, just not as good as the previous songs. But then the chorus hit, and the chorus is just fucking awesome. The Black Rat Coffin. That part, I fucking love that part. But for some reason, overall, this song just didn't hit me as much as the other ones did. And I guess not every song on this album could be a banger. Overall, it is a pretty solid song. I'm gonna give Black Rat Coffin a rating of an A. Just a very solid A. But again, it didn't hit me as much as these ones did. Maybe it's a little bit more generic, a little bit less interesting. Not bad, but also not as fucking awesome. I'm not sure if I should add it to my playlist or not. What the hell. I'll add it to my playlist. It was a fun listen. I can imagine myself listening to it on a day-to-day basis and having a good time, you know? Maybe I'll remove it later. Who knows? We'll see. Time will tell. Anyways, moving on to Sir Lord Acid Wolfman. Okay, that's a fucking epic name. Let's see what this one's about.
Here may he lie forever. Rest in peace.
Interesting sound.
I'm gonna carry a pigeon on a hook and line.
What the hell? It's like a pirate song or something. It is a pirate song. That's his pirate name.
Jones, yo ho, yo ho, hoist that Charlie Roger, yo ho, yo ho. This is war, we've come to rage, yo ho, yo ho. Call out crew and codger, yo ho, yo ho. Sit on acid, Wolfman. That's what they call me. Sit on acid, Wolfman. Sit on acid, Wolfman. That's what they call me. Sit on acid, Wolfman. 6 feet under dead black eyes.
Fucking yo-ho, Jesus.
Link walk the captain's rope around your neck. Around the shot, the twisted bow. Sharks come a-cruising when Tom hits the deck. Sit on acid, Wolfman. That's what they call me. Sit on acid, Wolfman. Sit on acid, Wolfman. That's what they call me. Sit on acid, Wolfman.
Okay, Sir Lord Acid Wolfman, that's what they call him. That was the song. And not really sold on this one that much. It's weird. I'll give it the fact that it's a unique song. It's like a pirate song, but it's not even like pirate metal, not like fucking what's that band? Ailstorm? It's not like Ailstorm types of pirate metal. It's just a Rob Zombie metal song about pirates. It's weird. It's different, but it's kind of repetitive. The chorus repeated like what, 4 times? Overall, the entire song just felt repetitive. Like you got this little start section, then Sir Lord Acid Wolfman, that's what they call me. Then another section, then again the chorus, then another section, then again the chorus, and it felt like it needed something more to be a bit more distinct, unique, other than the topic of being a pirate song. And also maybe the fact that it's kind of slower. If it was faster paced, it would maybe, get the blood pumping more. But, yeah, those are my thoughts about Sir Lord Acid Wolfman. And because of that, I'm going to give this song a rating of a B+. I'm not going to be adding this to my playlist. I don't see myself listening to it. I can't really call it bad either. Just alright. Just an alright song. Again, not as good as the other ones. Like, he started the album so fucking strong, and then it's kind of like averaging to be not as strong in the middle, I guess. Well, let's see what the rest of the album is like, of course. Can't judge it yet. Those are my thoughts on Sir Lord Acid Wolfman, and moving on to Punks and Demons. Oh boy. Well, at least it's a short song. Let me remind myself of what this song is like. Yeah, it's coming back to me. Where the fuck is Johnny Act? Okay, Punks and Demons, and nope, I do not like it more. I actually like it less than I did the first time I listened to it when I did that reaction. This song was, in my humble little opinion, what the fuck do I know, but in my opinion, this song was such a bad first single to release to promote this album. It's just kind of generic. It's not that interesting. Something about the instrumentals, the guitars, it sounds kind of like it's lacking power. It's just not as powerful. The instrumentals in Punks and Demons are not as powerful as they were in Fuck the World 84, Tarantula, Rock and Roller, and even Heathen Days. These just sounded so much stronger, like such a more signature Rob Zombie sound, more epic songs than this. So I have no idea why the fuck they would have chosen this to be the lead single, first single for the album, but hey, what do I know? I'm not a musician. But overall, just Punks and Demons, just a repetitive song, just not that interesting. Compared to what we got here, it's definitely not that interesting. And yeah, it reaffirms my belief that I don't like this song. The instrumentals, I mean, they were alright. Like I said, not as powerful as I'd like them to be, but alright. The lyrics just kind of boring and repetitive about Satan and stuff, just chanting Satan. Like, that's just kind of stupid in my opinion. And I'll just be giving Punks and Demons a rating of a C. Just in my Gorillaz reaction, I gave out my first C rating ever on this channel. And I'm giving out my second already. But that's how I feel about it. It's just a C. It's not that interesting of a song. I had it in my playlist. I am actually removing it from my playlist because I don't want to listen to it. It's not that interesting. Anyways, moving on to The Devilman. Let's see what The Devilman is like. Let's go. Ominous sound.
Devils
I like that fucking sound. Okay, those guitars are fucking awesome. Oh, fuck that distortion. Oh, shit. Okay, that was Devilman. Overall, it's a bit disappointing. I was kind of waiting for some sort of hook in the song to like hook me in, but it kind of didn't. Maybe it's because it's slow. Like it's literally a slow heavy metal song. Again, that sort of dragging sound. You kind of expect it to get a bit faster, but it just doesn't. Well, that's just me. Maybe that's just my expectation only. And kind of just, again, not as good as some of these first songs. I'm afraid I'm going to have to give the Devilman a rating of a B++. Throughout the entire song, I was like, I want to give this an A, but I'm just not feeling it all that well. The guitars were fucking awesome. That is a highlight of this song. The guitars were chuggy and fucking powerful, but that alone doesn't make the song, you know, awesome to me. Something about, I don't know, the slowness of it, the sort of dragging feeling sound, just kind of was, by the middle of it, I was just kind of waiting for it to be over. Can't really call it bad, but can't call it good. Come on, can you give me something more like these first 4 songs? Please, please. Moving on to Out of Sight. It's a shorter song. Well, let's see what this one's like.
Human blood.
Oh! Yo! That's what I'm fucking talking about! Let's go! Oh my god, that chuggy fucking guitar. Fuck, I love that sound. Interesting sound effects are kind of like a space vibe. Let's fucking go. Fuck yeah! Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! Yo! That's what I'm fucking talking about! There we fucking go! Thank you, Rob Zombie. Just when I was pleading for you to give me a vibe similar to the start of the album, something more fast-paced and epic, you fucking deliver. See? That's what I'm fucking about. That's how easy it is to please me. Out of Sight. That was an epic fucking song. There were parts of it that felt kind of, samey, sort of like I was waiting for something more different to come in and it was a bit repetitive, but those guitars, we are going back to those guitars right now. Right here. Those guitars, those are fucking awesome. Goddamn, those are epic. I love that. Love how they sound. More of that type of sound. I fucking love that. Just that alone raises the entire score of the song, raises my perception of the song, because I'm going to give Out of Sight by Rob Zombie a rating of an A+. It would have been lower if it didn't have these awesome fucking guitars in it, because then it would be just kind of generic and not that interesting, but those fucking guitars. That sound, that grungy fucking rough sound. And it's kind of catchy as well. You could totally chant and sing along with this, you know, at a concert and stuff like that. Adding it to my playlist. That was fucking awesome. Let's see what Revolution Motherfuckers is like. Also a shorter song. You know, the shorter songs prove to be kind of fast-paced and epic. Makes sense. Because, you know, they're short, so they're short and sweet, I guess. Anyway, let's see what Revolution Motherfuckers is all about. Sounds like a... Yeah, it sounds like a revolution protest in the background of the song. Excuse me. Oh! Hell yeah! Revolution, motherfuckers! Porno movie. American habit comes American dream. Big brother action, scared and sad. Kind of like that sound there. That's a fucking cool bassy sound. We do what we want and we wanna get wasted. We do what we want and we wanna get wasted. We are a revolution, motherfuckers. We are a revolution, motherfuckers. Okay, Revolution Motherfuckers. This song was a bit more, the whole clapping sound going throughout the entire song, it makes it feel repetitive, to be fair. And it's good that it's only 2.5 minutes, because a half minute or a minute longer of that and it would have started becoming very boring. But overall, the entire song is kind of not bad, not good, kind of not as interesting as I would like it to be, but the chorus of him just chanting Revolution Motherfuckers and it becoming heavier, that part was fucking awesome. However, those were only a few short parts in the song that were, in my opinion, fucking awesome. The rest of the song was just kind of, wanting it to pick up throughout the entire song, and it did in those Revolution Motherfuckers chorus parts, but overall not enough. Wanted something more out of it. I think I'm gonna give it also a B++. Plus. Fuck it. It's almost an A. Almost, but it's just not quite there. Not that interesting overall. I will not be adding it to my playlist. Okay, let's see. Oh, and the other interlude, Welcome to the Electric Age. Okay.
The electric age is changing you. It is changing your family. It is changing your neighborhood. It's changing your education. It's changing your job. It's changing your government. It's changing your relationship to others. These little circuits are making our world go. The electric age is having a profound effect on us. We are in a period of fantastic change that's coming about at fantastic speed. Your life is changing dramatically, and you are numb to it.
Okay. Yeah, another interlude. I don't like interludes. And this was, see, obviously Rob Zombie added this and the other interlude as a sort of message type thing related to whatever sort of message he wants to send with these songs. I'm not smart enough to realize what it is. I mean, something about the electric age, how appliances and devices take over our household or some shit like that. I personally just don't feel the need for any of this or this other interlude in the album at all. I don't need it. When I listen to the album, I just want to hear the songs and the awesomeness of the songs, not these interludes of a person speaking, saying some sort of slightly abstract idea. I really don't give a shit about it. Moving on to The Black Scorpion. 1.5 minutes only? Okay, what the hell is this gonna be? Can't be another interlude, can it? Well, let's see. Oh fuck, that distorted sound. Holy shit! Oh my god, let's fucking go!
Take the form of a wolfen match. I'm a thinking machine, yeah. Motoring in the electric sheet. Now is now.
Oh my fucking god.
The Black Scorpion. Pray for death. The Black Scorpion. The sound of bells hits my mind. The golden age of vampire. All eyes on the sinking sun. A chase spectacle of desire. The Black Scorpion. Pray for death. The Black Scorpion. The time is now up in this night. Another nervous breakdown.
Fuck.
The time is now up in this night. Another nervous breakdown. The Black Scorpion. Pray for death. The Black Scorpion.
It has now been verified that only one giant black scorpion is
Oh my god. Oh fuck. Okay, that was intense. Holy shit. I was not expecting that. So like we had those sort of more fast-paced songs earlier which were shorter, and this is like ultra fast-paced, so it's even shorter. I would have loved for this song to be like a minute longer and have something changing up in it a bit, but it's a very short, sweet, fast-paced as fuck ride of a song. Fuck, that exhausted me. That made me like sweat and heat up because I was just rocking out to it and shit. But that was fucking awesome. That was just epic. That gets your fucking blood pumping. Like, I really would love to headbang to that in a concert. Awesome song. I'm gonna give The Black Scorpion a rating of an A+++. It's way too short of a song overall, so it doesn't like reach S or anything, and it's kind of very simple, but it works, and it's fast-paced, and sounds cool. Awesome song, and I'm adding this to my playlist. Okay, well, we only got 2 more songs left. Damn, this album is shorter. Well, overall, the recording is, almost an hour. Goddamn, shit, okay. Well, let's see what Unclean Animals is like. Pretty much, yeah, we are. That guitar there on the right side, that's cool.
Underworld invasion, dreaming of the
God damn! That guitar's doing some work. I like how that sound is kind of going around your head. Okay, that was Unclean Animals, and also wasn't feeling this song that much because it was kind of repetitive and slower paced and not that interesting. To me, it didn't feel like anything. However, at various parts, that guitar that was in the background, especially in the right ear, that was doing some work. Kind of wished I was more in the forefront, but that's like all I can say about this song. I don't know, about being an unclean animal. Like humans are also animals. I'm gonna give this song a rating of B+. Kinda was tempted to give it an A, but it's just overall not that interesting, and it's not making it on my playlist, definitely. I'm not feeling it overall. Well, let's close out this album with Grave Discontent, which is only a minute long. Is this gonna be another interlude, or just a very electrifyingly fast-paced way to end the album? Let's fucking see. Let's go. Oh, no lyrics. Okay, it's an interlude type thing. Interesting retro horror alien sounds. This reminds me of something that band Lordi from Finland would do. Just the sounds of it. Sound like their vibes. Well, it's that whole monster movie vibe, you know? Alright, well, that's a way to end an album. So that was The Great Satan by Rob Zombie. I'm gonna be honest with you, just kind of a disappointing album overall to me. Not fully disappointing, because these first 4 songs especially, they are fucking awesome. These are the highlights of the album. But it's kind of telling that, again, this is only my opinion, but it's kind of telling that you put your most fast-paced, epic, most interesting, cooler songs right here at the beginning, and the rest of the album is just kind of nothing. I mean, again, there were some highlights here, Out of Sight, Black Scorpion, and Black Rat Coffin, but overall, it's just kind of start strong and then just kind of fumble your way through it. Not fumble, okay, that's a bad choice of words. He didn't fumble. It just didn't really appeal to me. It wasn't that interesting. It was more repetitive, more boring to me. But I will give it the fact that these first 4 songs, these are fucking awesome. These legit were fucking awesome and hype as fuck. I just wish the rest of the album was like that. Well, but like not everyone can like everything. I don't like all these songs, but maybe someone else absolutely fucking loves them. Who knows? And I think I saw online that the reception for this album was mostly positive. I didn't read any reviews. That's just kind of what I saw, the vibe of it, from like Rob Zombie's social media posts and stuff like that. I'm overall getting a vibe from this album similar to the vibe I got when I was going through Rob Zombie's albums. Some of these, I don't even know the names of these albums. It was years ago when I went through them. But I just really loved Hellbilly Deluxe, and I wanted to check out more Rob Zombie stuff. So I started going through his albums, and I got the same effect as I did now from The Great Satan. A few bangers, a few cool songs that I want to add to my playlist that I liked, but a bunch of just kind of not that interesting things sprinkled in between. Rob Zombie, to me at least, is kind of hit or miss. You can make absolute fucking awesome bangers, but then just a bunch of things that are kind of like, not really that interesting. To me. Because of all of that, I will give a final rating to the album The Great Satan by Rob Zombie, a rating of a 6 out of 10. This is going to be a 6 out of 10 album for me. And that 6 out of 10 is simply because these songs are awesome. I'm looking forward to listening to these on a day-to-day basis as part of my playlist, but not really the rest of these. Well, they didn't make it to my playlist, but that's just exactly what I mean. Most of this album were, well, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Most of this album, a little over half, didn't make it on my playlist. But that includes interludes. Okay, half of this album didn't make it on my playlist. The other half did. And the strongest were these first 4 songs. But that's overall, in the context of the entire album, that's not that good. But that 6 out of 10 is solid. These first 4 songs, they carry it. They carry that rating. Wish I could give it higher, but didn't really hit me as an overall package that hard. Well, there we go. Great Satan by Rob Zombie. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Tell me how wrong I am for not giving it a higher rating if you're a Rob Zombie fan. And let's look forward to more new Rob Zombie music in the future, but it's probably going to be years. Still, it's good that he's still making music, still releasing some bangers that you can rock out to and just headbang with and stuff, and that's awesome. Anyway, this has been Ernesto's Playlist. Look out for more reactions from me. Still got a lot of stuff to react to and go through. Kind of less busy with work now, so maybe I'll get more reactions out, but we'll see. Don't want to jinx it or anything. Anyways, catch me in the next reactions. Peace.